Schmetz.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, how you doing? Barry Riley. I'm the public affairs officer.
Hey, how are you, Barry? Nice to meet you.
Welcome everyone. I'm Commander Schmetz. We'll do the formal introductions. Once we get into Wardroom Lounge 1, our commanding officer will also greet you there.
Good? Yeah, let's go.
I would get so lost, man.
Oh yeah. So
I need 10 maps.
It was pretty cool watching my city from maps. I've never seen that before.
That's
That
right.
was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Thank you.
Not too much further.
Sorry.
And please close that behind you.
Only a few at a time, I guess.
Yeah, something like that, Pressure check Marine.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, full, yeah.
Alright, move. Reflection. Watch that first step, it's a doozy.
USS Bataan, our commanding officer, will be here shortly to greet you all.
Hi. Well, first of all, welcome on board. I'm Captain Paul Burkhardt. I've been the commanding officer for Bataan since December 22.
Can you tell us a little bit about the ship itself in terms of its capabilities, how it protects itself?
Our main task is to deliver Marines. We have ability or 3 LCACs, which you'll see down in the well deck when you get down there. That landing craft air cushion, and that's how we do a lot of the ship-to-shore movement, as well as you see the other aviation assets that are on the flight deck. The CH-53 kilos out there, that's the heavy lift. You guys arrived on an MH-60, which is actually a Navy helo with a Navy crew. Offensive capability, that's the Marines, you know. We get the Marines where they need to go, and they are our offensive capability. Then as things get in closer, we have several systems on board, the naval or the NATO Sea Sparrow missile system, the rolling airframe missile or RAM system, and then we have CWIS close-in weapon system.
Thank you. Hey guys.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, good, you? I didn't have a chance to get land legs back off the helicopter, and then on here, now we're moving around, so. Yes, you have. Hey, listen, the minute you signed on the dotted line, you did something. That's the way I look at it. Definitely want to be holding on here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please follow me.
Right now, where we're at is the hangar bay, and I have aviation bosun's mate handling first class Phillips, who's here to tell you a little bit about the hangar bay.
Welcome to USS Bataan. This is my hangar bay. So basically in the hangar bay where all the maintenance or all aircraft maintenance is.
So this is kind of like a giant garage in a way.
Yes.
And so you have a lot of tools around here, I guess, to work on the various.
So basically each aircraft has maintainers, such as like Marines. They would have their own tools and equipment for their own aircraft. My job here as an aviation ultimate handler aircraft is basically to move aircraft around the hangar bay, fight fires in case of emergency situation, and then rescue personnel.
Interesting. Great job. Well, thank you, man. Okay. We really appreciate it. Hey, guys. Man, this is slippery.
Slippery.
see all these trucks and Humvees and amphibious landing vehicles. It just gives you an idea of how big this well deck is, because look at them all, and look how much more room there still is in here. It's incredible. What's up, guys?
Hey, how you doing?
What do we got here?
I'll kick it off. How you doing? I'm Sergeant Orlando with 2nd Battalion, 2nd Marines.
Sergeant Sullivan, 2nd Battalion, 2nd Marines.
We're at the Scout Sniper Platoon back in Camp Lejeune. And just here showing off some of our weapons and gear. Right here is the M110 SAS.
Is this a sniper's rifle?
It is a sniper rifle. Effective out to 800 meters. And right here are some of our ghillie suits. These are all handmade. When you join the platoon, it's tradition that you make your own handmade ghillie suit. So these are all handmade.
So all these you meant to like tie in vegetation. As we see over here, we have our vegetation kit. You have hedge clippers, some bungees, rubber bands.
So you want to look like vegetation?
We want to look like
it's
a
the word
bush.
you use, basically,
Yeah,
right? It's
exactly.
incredible. What is this stuff made out of? It's cotton burlap.
So this is burlap and 550 cord. So like burlap sacks, I just cut them up, take them apart, use them right there.
So you guys Marines, obviously.
Yes,
Thank you all for your service. We're so proud of you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Terry.
Nice meeting you guys. Oh, that looks like fun.
Yeah,
Let's take it for a spin, CJ. Oh, look at this. I almost walked right into this.
Right now, there's a lot of wonderful things that happen in the well deck that make our ship an amphibious warship. So here to talk to you about the well deck, I have Bosun Mate, Chief Bosun Mate Brevo, who actually works here in the well deck.
So what I do is the water deck behind me, I flood it with water so we can bring on small boats, amphibious vehicles, and landing crafts.
So when you flood that deck, how does it work? Is there like a button you press? You just press one button and the water starts coming?
Yes, it depends on what we are doing, the evolution we are doing. We have a DCA on top in our weather control, the boot up there, and he's in charge of pressing the button on which the ballast tanks that need to be filled.
Do you actually drive it?
Sometimes. I'm not actually, so that's actually the position of a craft master. I'm the assistant craft master, or as they say, I'm a craft engineer.
I see. Does it have any weapons on it, or is it just transport?
We're mostly just transport.
I got you.
My weapon is speed.
On the left side, so starboard cabin and the port cabin. So the starboard cabin is where your craft master would sit, engineer, and the navigator. And then we have the deck engineer sitting down below, and then we have the load master as our eyes on the port side. And you'll see the bow bag.
Yeah.
It's really big. It's just a big balloon, basically. Very thick rubber.
It almost doesn't look seaworthy, you know, to looking at it from here.
When there's so much air getting forced into the bag, and then makes us hover, and then we just pull out, and we're hovering on the water.
Oh, so this is protection, so...
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, man, look at that. Ooh, nothing's getting through there. Man, now what are these little things? You fill that up with...
Rounds.
Oh, rounds
yeah,
going
they're your
in.
magazines for your M27 and like M4s.
Wow. The helmet?
Yes, sir.
Can I try it on?
Go for it.
Really? Yeah, try it out. Oh my God, that's heavy. I can't believe how, what's this thing weigh?
I couldn't tell you, but with the night vision device on there, it's a little heavy. So that's a night vision device that allows us to see during the night. You also have hearing protection on your side. You could just pop it off and pop it down. That would be a hearing protection.
These are called, don't let those guys leave without me.
You've got about 2 minutes.
What's this thing weigh?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, now I can't hear anything.
You could turn it on, sir.
Powered on, and she just said.
Should be able to hear everything clearly now. So what that's going to go ahead and do,
I hear everything you're saying loud and clear.
it's going to be able to, you're going to be able to hear footsteps and environmental sounds perfectly fine, but gunshots won't hurt your hearing at all. So any loud noises that are going around you, you'll still be able to retain your hearing.
I still don't know how you do it with the weight, because this is just a helmet, and then you got, how much does that thing weigh?
Say,
Can I pick it up?
go for it.
I don't know, I think the helmet's just as heavy.
Then you're gonna have your water. You're gonna have 3 liters of water in the back. You're gonna have ammunition loaded in the magazine.
Well, I'll tell you guys what, you don't have to go to the gym. Just put this on and walk around for a while. And thanks for your service. Really appreciate it.
Cesar Rene Mujica Vasquez. I'm the senior medical officer on board. I'm a family medicine physician by trade. Currently, you all are in what we call the pre-op area or the triage area. What people don't realize is also a significant medical asset, as we have easy access through air and through surface. We can get x-rays right here. We actually have a radiology suite, and I'll show you around. Oh yeah, you're right. So we're equipped with blood immunizations. This here is our radiology suite, so we can do x-rays on board. So this area here is the main battle dressing station. We actually have 4 areas like this one. Think of this as your emergency area where we start first trauma life-saving measures.
So, sir, you're a physician.
Yes.
So I'm curious to know how you went from, like, did you go to medical school through the Navy, or how did you end up in the Navy as a doctor?
So when I went to medical school, I decided that I did not want to have a horrible burden to pay after I finished. So there's a couple of scholarships available through the Navy. HPSP, HSCP are the more common ones. So you start your medical school, and then when you finish, you start to serve as a naval officer, naval medical officer. In my case, I just did my 4 years of medical school, and then as soon as I graduated, I went to Walter Reed Hospital to start working over there. I did my residency in family medicine in the military, and my next tour after this, I'm actually going to do a fellowship in sports medicine. So it doesn't just end when you finish medicine, it just continues on. All of these beds actually have monitors, cardiac monitors. They have their own ventilator and their own oxygen capabilities. We actually have a medical ward that has 40 beds, so it's a little bit more less hospital looking, but over there is less of a medical, kind of like me.
Did you say ward room or war room?
Ward room.
W-A-R-D.
Yeah.
What exactly is the ward room?
That's where the officers eat.
Oh, that's right.
Right in here.
Oh, yeah.
So, I imagine it's because the space is limited, but the 3 different messes eat in different places. So the officers eat in the wardroom, the chiefs eat in the chief's mess, and then the junior enlisted eat in the galley. So.
Yeah, sure did.
Right in here. This is where we're going to be.
Nice. I'll tell you right now, I don't know what they're cooking, but it smells great. Their own dishware here. Look. Make a great souvenir. I don't know how this works, but
You can hand him a plate, they'll load up whatever you ask for up there. There's names on top of what you want.
oh, okay. They'll give you whatever you want, whatever you ask for.
Whatever you ask for dessert.
Yes.
Sir, what would you
How you doing? I'll take some Mexican rice with some grilled shrimp and the carne asada.
Sir, how you doing, sir? I'm getting some of your rice.
What are those?
Tortillas, sir.
Yeah, I'll take some.
Shrimp.
Thanks, buddy. Great job, guys. Appreciate it.
This one or that one, sir?
Oh, okay.
Your choice.
Perfect. So there it is, guys. Good.
My mom was in charge.
Guys, I'm starving.
Great medical program all across.
Very good. What is this thing called?
This is an LAV-25.
LAV-25?
Or light armored vehicle.
Light armored vehicle. So how would this be deployed and used?
So a typical company consisting of 3 platoons, each platoon having 4 of these LAV-25s, also supported by, you see over there, there's a logistics area. So these vehicles are a part of a light armored reconnaissance company. The Light Armored Reconnaissance Company provides long-range reconnaissance with extended survivability for whatever battalion they might be attached to.
So is this essentially an amphibious tank?
It does go in the water. So in the back it does have propellers. You can't really see that from where you're standing right now.
It's got propellers?
Yes. So these will go in the water in the short term. Mostly made for crossing rivers and like large streams, baby lakes. So when it's in the water, it'll go right up to about, you see where the driver's hatch is on the front right there?
Really? That high?
It'll go just below that.
Incredible. You don't happen to know how much it weighs, do you? It just looks so damn heavy, man.
The 25s are about 30,000 pounds.
30,000 pounds. Have you ever been inside one?
Oh yeah, yeah. I have been through schools where I need to learn how to operate these. I'll have 4 LAVs within my platoon and 1 that I ride in.
So how would you describe the inside of this thing?
Tight. So yeah, there is a crew compartment in the back. There are actually doors in the back. You can't really see them from where we're standing right now. Typically there will be 6 to 8 at the maximum if you're really pushing it. Scouts in the back, and those are Marines that are intended to dismount from the vehicle and don't really serve an operational purpose for the vehicle when they're inside of it, as well as your driver, your vehicle commander, and your gunner in the turret.
Right here.
Guys, we are underway, and this is my first real good shot of that water going by me while I'm here. Look at that. I can see the cruise ship out there that just took off from Port of Miami. How's it going, guys? Keeping us all safe here.
Here, safety check. Going down. All steering things are moving. Back in.
Yeah, that's awesome. Is there live ammo in there right now?
Oh, not right now. Right now, the live ammo locked away right now.
Oh.
This is going to finish before we need it.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, guys, for keeping us safe. I see these flying overhead every now and then when I'm on the beach.
Assemble. Hand the rails detail and hangar bay.
See the way the propeller blades fold up there.
Oh yeah.
And even the back is angled. They have to have things on here that can take off vertically. There's just not enough runway. I'm curious, so when they're driving the boat, for lack of a better way of putting it, is it autopilot?
No, I mean, so I know some ships have like they can kind of like set a course in there and then it'll just kind of follow that, but there's actually a guy up there, like one of the most junior people on the ship.
Really?
Is going to be the one actually like steering the ship.
Steering it, driving it, because going into government cut into the port is not easy.
So there will be a master helmsman up there who is they're still an enlisted sailor, so still a junior guy. But they just have particular competency because it's the same thing like when we're doing a RAS and there's another ship right next to us.
What a privilege!
Yeah,
that's really cool. That's got to boost somebody's confidence.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it's a very strenuous qualification for them.
They have that mindset. It's time to fix something. We ain't got a whole lot of it. You can get right to it. It's a police helicopter and stuff like that's made so you can fix things.
It looks bigger from the outside, but it's still pretty big. Look at all of these seats next to each other. They fold up.
that was used for air assault to move people, you know, in a hot area to fight, come out of it.
The name for it? Stallion.
Sea stallion.
Sea stallion, okay.
While these guys weren't flying, for a temporary while, these guys were picking up what they were doing. And this is an amazing platform. They're for very different reasons. Yeah. So this could move large amounts of troops as well into an area. This is faster. It will go further, but this could pick up heavier things.
All personnel on the flight deck, not in dress whites or dress uniform, please strike below. All personnel not in dress whites or dress uniform, please strike below.
You see all of the sailors lining up here along the edge of the ship. It's kind of their way of sailing into port and greeting everyone on land. And it's called manning the rails, and they're doing that right now.
So back in the days of sailing ships, they would have the crew stand on the sails, and they would actually have to bring the sails in by hand. And so when the ships would enter port, they would have the crew up on the arms of the sails, and they would be hauling these sails up. That turned into manning the rails as you see it here. And it's a sign of respect when you're entering a port. A lot of times ships visiting Pearl Harbor will man the rails in dress whites. And then it's tradition that a ship leaving for deployment and coming back from deployment will man the rails, and obviously for Fleet Week.
Government cut, guys. Here we are, inside the port of Miami.
Crew, pull ray, rest.
South Point Park Pier right there, guys. How many times have you seen me done live streams from that pier? There it is, from a different view. Usually that would be me on that pier greeting people. Now I'm on this ship. Beautiful view, huh?
Yeah, that's a great start.
Guy's got the best job in the world.
They're waving at you.
There's all kinds of air traffic going on here, guys. I couldn't tell you what's what. Is that helicopter an escort, sir?
I think it's media.
Media? Oh, okay. We're gonna get awful close.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of birds in the sky here. And real birds, too. I don't know about you guys, but I got chills.
dare not forget today that we are the heirs of that first revolution. Let the word go forth from this time and place to friend and foe alike that the torch has been passed to a new generation of Americans born in this century, tempered by war, disciplined by a hard and bitter peace, proud of our ancient heritage, and unwilling to witness or permit the slow undoing of those human rights to which this nation has always been committed and to which we are committed today at home and around the world. Let every nation know, whether it wishes us well or ill, that we shall pay any price, bear any burden, meet any hardship, support any friend, oppose any foe to assure the survival and the success of liberty. The energy, the faith, the devotion which we bring to this endeavor will light our country and all who serve it. And the glow from that fire can truly light the world. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. My fellow citizens of the world, ask not what America will do for you, but what together we can do for the freedom of man.
Attention! Crew, dismissed! Anchors away, my boys, anchors away. Farewell to college joys, we sail at break of day. Through our last night on shore, drink to the foam until we meet once more.
It's an adventure, and this certainly has been an adventure. Hope you guys enjoyed this tour of the USS Bataan every bit as much as I did. Until next time, from the deck of the Bataan, this is a Barefoot Vlogger saying stay well, stay tuned, and go join up.